Ready to go to the barn, Maverick? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get in the truck. Hey everyone. So long time no see. Welcome to today's video. So starting off, Happy New Year. I know it's definitely been quite a long time since I have uploaded. These last like 6 to 8 months have been insanely busy. I have a whole bunch of stuff going on, a whole bunch of updates that I'm going to get into in this video. So one of the main reasons why I've been so absent from YouTube and social media in general is because this past year I actually moved to a new house. There was a whole bunch of stuff that went with that, like I bought a house. I had to do an insane amount of renovations, so for about 6 months I couldn't even live in my new house because we were just doing renovations. We basically redid everything. There was so much to do. All of my chickens had to move. All of my chickens are now at the farm. We had to basically build a whole new run and coop and everything to get them set up at the farm because I now live in town, so I can't have my chickens with me anymore because I no longer live in the country, unfortunately. But I am finally living in my new house now and everything is starting to settle down. There's a whole bunch of updates that I'm going to get into when I get to the farm. It's very chill today. Basically today was the horse's day off, but basically I just did morning chores this morning and now I'm on my way to the farm to take care of my chickens and feed the horses dinner and put them to bed and everything. So when I get to the farm, I'm going to get into like the horse updates and stuff. I really wanted to get back into uploading this year because I really do miss it. Creating videos for you guys is such a good creative outlet for me because I'm a very artistic person. So I really miss making YouTube videos and I was definitely not feeling very inspired, but these past couple months things have been going really great and I have a whole bunch of really big opportunities coming up that I have been working on that I'm very excited to share with you guys soon. I am about to pull into the farm though to give you guys some pony updates as well as feed. I also have to take care of my chickens. I have Maverick and I have another exciting new addition to the family that I'm going to introduce you guys to. It's not a horse. I'll tell you when we get there. So before I start feeding the horses and give you guys updates on all that stuff, I'm going to quickly take care of my chickens and show you guys my chickens because I got quite a few more from the last time that I showed my chickens in my videos. Excuse you, sir. Hello, everybody. I got a whole bunch more since last time. So Florence, Fern, those two girls, those are from last time, and a couple others, but I got a whole bunch more. This is Poppy and Bagel, and that's Bucky. I got a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch of chickens now. Arguably too many, but we get lots of eggs. Just gotta check on them, make sure they have food, which they need food. I'm gonna give them some snacks, pick up eggs, because for some reason they have nest boxes but don't use them. Well, good night everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Let's go. Come on. Come on, get in the truck. Let's go. Let's go see the ponies. So, I'm gonna give you guys a couple updates. One of the updates that I wanted to talk to you guys about, you can probably hear him in the background. We have a new addition to the farm family. This is Rolex. He's my dad's new dog. He and Maverick are like besties, but he is a Bouvier. We got him from the SPCA nearby, and he is 6 months old, but he's gonna be our new barn dog. He's a very floofy man. Him and Maverick are buddies. I'm going to actually go through and feed all the horses dinner first. It is about time for them to all get their dinner. And then I'll get into the pony updates. Before I get started though, you two boys, you guys are gonna go play in the arena while I feed the ponies dinner so that you're not in my way. Come on, let's go. Let's go, boys. Maverick, Rolex, let's go. Good job, good boys. Cute man, Maverick. I will see you when we're done. So the way that I feed has changed up a little bit because all of our horses are now on real hay in stalls instead of before they used to be on hay cubes. So I figured out the system of using wheelbarrows to help keep the hallway and everything very clean. Last but not least, little Missy. Happy hay. Alright, everybody has hay except for Mr. Aventador here. But that's because you're a little bit special because he is very, very messy with his hair. So you actually have a hay net, big boy. He gets a hay net because it helps stop him from wasting as much hay as he would without one. So I always feed him last because he's a little bit more patient than the rest. And he gets his in a hay net. Aventador! What are you doing? Get away from my camera! Aventador! What a turd. Excuse me. Let me finish putting up your hay net. Big man, excuse me. No, stop going after my camera. No, Aventador, leave my camera alone. Go eat your hay. But now that everybody all has their hay, I'm gonna go through and do their dinner now. Thankfully, during morning chores, I actually make up all their dinner with their supplements and things in the morning so that when I feed dinner, it's a lot quicker. I know, you're getting your dinner. I'm working on it, Aventador. Only so fast. Oopsies. So part of the updates that I'm going to get into a little bit more later on is that my ponies are no longer in the other barn. They're actually now here in the main barn. So these last 6 stalls minus this pony here are all my girls. So I'm going to go feed the other barn now, which is all of our border horses, which is basically just the same process as in here, but I'm gonna skip over that because it's the same. But I'm gonna go feed them quick. The other barn is all fed. All of the border's horses are eating their hay and dinner. And all I have left to do before I get into the horse updates is to just make up all the ponies' breakfast. We have each section is for a specific area of the barn. This whole blue and purple side is this whole half of the barn, and then this group is over there. So we have a whole system for feeding the ponies now, but I'm basically just making up breakfast, and then I gotta pick stalls and give you guys updates on all the ponies.
This bucket's all stuck together! Unstick!
Jeez. So now that the horse's breakfast is all made up, I'm going to get into some of the horse updates for you guys. One thing that I already got into a little bit is my horses are now here in the main barn instead of in the other barn with the border horses. Normally in this barn, this is where my parents' horses are as well as my brother's horses, but my mom and my brother are currently in Ocala right now. So there was stalls open and my ponies got to move over here. So all 5 of my girls are over here. So Calypso is in this stall here. Chianti is right next door. Ophelia is next to her. Across the hall from Ophelia is Libby. Libby is there. Then this is Tia. She is Chianti, Ophelia, and Calypso's paddock buddy. So she's just over here. She's not actually mine, but she's over here just because the rest of her paddock buddies are on this side. And then Missy is right here. So my girls have this whole end of the barn now. Another update is, unfortunately, I'm not actually riding Ophelia right now because Ophelia has injured herself twice now. So she is recovering from her second injury of 2022. So in early summer, she actually hurt herself in the paddock and had a hairline fracture in her sesamoid bone. And then as soon as she recovered from that, I started working her back up, and then in early December I started riding her, and then in mid-December she hurt her back leg, the one that she's actually resting on right now. So now in her back leg she has a bowed suspensory tendon. So 2022 was not your year, oh baby. But she's feeling better now. She's no longer lame. She's on the road to recovery. So I'm hoping that she will be able to get worked up for the summer possibly. But I do have a ultrasound planned in the near future just to see what the status of her suspensory injury is. So Ophelia is on a very, very, very long vacation, unfortunately. But in more cheery news, everybody else is doing great. Chianti, I was actually dealing with a little bit of anxiety issues with her, but all of that is basically resolved. She is much more chill now. Libby is doing great, nothing new with her. A little bit new with Miss Canada. I don't know if you guys remember, about a year ago, I was suspicious that she had, bless you, I was suspicious that she had Cushing's, but then we ended up doing a blood test, and it was negative. But then in the fall, this past year, we did another blood test, and it was definitely positive. So Missy, it is now confirmed that she has Cushing's, so now she's on the medication for it. She's doing much better. And of course, little Miss Calypso is a little bit bigger than the last time you guys saw her. Cal is doing great though. She's a big girl. She is now about at my chin in terms of her height. So she's getting pretty big. Stop getting closer, I'm trying to film you. Back up. She's getting pretty big. She has a whole bunch of white on her nose. It's very funny, the whole appy thing of her constantly changing colors. So midway through the spring last year, I'll put up pictures, but midway through the spring last year, she all of a sudden had a bunch of white on her face. And then like a month later, it was gone and her face was back to being all brown. And now she's got white on her again. There's more white on this side than there is on the other side, but she's getting a whole bunch more white now. She has a beautiful, luscious mane, which gives me a tiny, tiny bit of hope that she'll have a tail. Not a lot of hope. I have a feeling she's gonna have that appy tail that is gonna be very short. But her mane is very pretty and long. Hal is growing so fast and it makes me so sad because she's not gonna be a baby forever. I had to actually go and I had to buy her first big girl halter the other day. It's very pretty. So she's officially like a cob-sized halter instead of a foal, which is heartbreaking because that means that she's growing up. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I am definitely going to start being more active on my other socials like Instagram and TikTok that I will leave linked down below for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm very excited to be back and uploading, and I will see you guys later.